we're gonna start. So 3, 2, 1, go.
So I want to clarify one thing real quick. Both me and Dax here did not at all know what we're getting ourselves into. So this could be a wild ride.
Slow is not a real word.
So we're starting like Green Hill Zone, it looks like?
Yeah, that's it. This is Green Hill Zone. And that's a cut already.
Hey, we got Sonic Boom. I mean, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, the soundtrack is great. Like, it has some great tracks, and there's also a few tracks that are a bit like out of point, but thankfully, with the press of a button, I can change it, so you will see. Also, if you want to sing along, because there's a few popular songs in there, you're more than welcome to do so.
So is there any like speed tech in this, or is it just holding forward and going?
No, there's actually a few cuts. Not on this track. Well, at the beginning, it's like a small intended cut. But yeah, mostly the main thing that you need to know is that there's 2 ways to control the character. And right now, I'm controlling it with the camera, as you can see. The other way is to just use like the keyboard, but it's not precise at all. So it's much better to do so because especially I can do sharper turns if I just watch the floor at the same time. So it's a bit like GoldenEye, you know?
I mean, the first thing I thought when I saw this game was GoldenEye, so, you know, hey.
Okay, cut again. This one is really easy. And as you can see, there's turbos at the end, so it's kind of intended to do so anyway.
Obviously, in the fact that he gets so fast, he gets an aura around him. It's Dragon Ball Z as well.
Yeah, as you can see, the speed is counted in fast per hour. Oh, also, shout outs to AI6. You will see it. It's always stuck somewhere. Because it's Big the Cat. And yeah, I'll get to the characters at some point, but it's not the best time. I think you can go for some donations if you got some already.
Alrighty then. $10 from Doxson says, donating for that amazing Sanic Ball, the ultimate Sanic game. That's not an opinion, that's a fact.
Yes, it's totally a fact.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So, oh, sorry. Menuing strat coming soon, just to change the levels real fast. So, yeah. Flame Core, second track. So, yeah, what I did is just start the next countdown and 5 past 7 me. And yeah, during the countdown, I just changed track. Oh, great track. Just so you know, this is the actual soundtrack of the game. I didn't change anything. So yeah, kind of a cool cut coming on. As you can see, you need to do a kind of turnaround, but if you just restart at the checkpoint, you can jump there, and I'll try to do it well. Nah, this is not very good. I will have a second try during the next lap, but you get the idea. Like, I'm gonna do the same, just gonna try to do it better.
I'm sorry, I'm just still taken aback by what
I'm speechless.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need any word, right?
This game is online play, right? So we can all go home, download it.
Yeah, you can just like...
Finally starting to beat All-Star Team Racing.
By the way, the game is free, so you can just download it. But if you want to do so, just make sure you get it from GameJolt, because there's a website called sanicball.com, but it's a scam, so just don't go there.
Okay.
All right, so first lap almost done. I'm just gonna focus a bit to get the second cut maybe better, and then you can go for some donations, I guess. So in like 10 seconds or so. It's kind of important here to hit the ceiling because it helps you to fall faster and in kind of the right direction as well. Okay, so shout out to AI6. You get a 5 seconds penalty, but you don't care because it's only for in-game time, but since we're doing RTA, it doesn't really matter. That's a bit better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. And as you can see, minus 1.6. So yeah, I saved time compared to the previous lap. So yeah, if you have one donation, go for it.
Alrighty, we got $50 from Final Flame. It says, soft locks, ignoring walls. Yep, it's a Sonic block.
Okay, I didn't fall into the lava, that's good. Sometimes it's a bit hard to control, even with the camera setting. Sometimes, yeah, the game just doesn't want you to turn, so you just go straight, and that's all.
And this is normal speed, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just
I'll
sure.
get back to characters later. Don't worry. There's a right time to do so. Okay, so that's the end for this track. Ice Mountain.
I love the level names. They're so descriptive.
Yeah. Oh, please go fast. Oh, Sonic Boom. We also will. Right. That's the second best song in the game. That's a better one. If you want to try and guess, go for it. But I'm pretty sure you won't find it. So this track has a cut as well. We'll go for it. It's a bit easier. Oh, that's kind of a good trajectory. I hit the wall at the end, but it's okay. And the cut is coming after this checkpoint.
I didn't expect at all when I came to AGDQ this year to be on a couch in the Sonic block watching Knuckles listening to Kyle's theme.
So yeah, that was the cut. It's pretty much the same every time. So you get to a checkpoint, you reset, and then you just turn around and kind of cut. That's the thing.
So did you just wake up one morning and decide I'm going to be the best Sanic ball player in the world?
Yeah, there's a Discord as well. If you want to go there, you can find it on the speedrun.com page. We already talked about it during the interview earlier, so...
My big question is, how do you find games like these? Like,
I actually don't remember. Like, I know that I've done this game for a while. Okay, this song is not good. Okay, this will do for the end. Yeah, I've done this game for a while, but I actually don't remember when I found it. And just at some point, like, I didn't really want to continue on my current speed games, so I was just looking for something quick and easy, and this came in again. That's pretty much all there's to it.
I respect it.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's AI2 right now, but I think we're gonna see AI6 again. Yeah, it's right there. So shout out to AI6 once again. Oh, and it just reset. It's almost stuck somewhere at some point. Yeah, I don't know why it resets like this. And that's the end. Dusty Desert. So this is kind of the boring track. So this is where I will talk about characters more in details. I demand more fast. No, Galt and Will. Okay.
Oh, yep.
You're more than welcome to sing on this one, if you want.
I think most of the people on the back couch know the words.
So yeah, just to explain the category, it's 2 laps and normal characters. So 2 laps, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. But normal characters, there's like 3 tiers of characters in the game. There's normal ones, there's odd ones, and there's super speed. Super speed, I've already talked about it. It's supersonic and it's kind of uncontrollable because you don't have any top speed and you barely have any gravity as well. So as long as you start jumping, you will barely touch the floor anymore. So that's why I was saying good luck if anyone wants to try. And for odd characters, well, they all have different behaviors. I think there's like 5 of them, if I remember correctly. There's, let me remember. There's Charmy Bee, it's a bit smaller and it has great jumps. There's Metal Sonic, which is an actual cube. There's Dr. Eggman, which is an egg. And I think there's one last, but I can't remember right now. So just small kind of strat here, you really have to brake, because otherwise you will just fly away to the left and you don't want to. That's pretty much the only thing you have to know on this track. So yeah, there's one more lap like this, so if you want to go for donations, go for it.
Already, $20 from Shift the Demand. Gyoo, really good to see you at another GDQ. Wishing you the best on your run. And when are you going back to PSO? You on Twitch?
Wait, who donated that?
Also, shout out to AI6.
Shift the Demand.
Okay. Yep.
We also got $25 from Kopi. Says, hello again, GDQ. Had to donate during the Sonic block. And give a shout out to my friend Jolly for introducing me to this awesome community. Much love to you all. And $25 from Tassie23 that says, if Knuckles didn't win the poll, a lot of people would have been salty. See, NaCl is a salt chemical name. If you say it out loud, it sounds like, I'm sorry, I'll see myself out. Oh, Knuckle. Okay, I'm slow.
I love you, John.
Nailed it. So what's your personal favorite character to play as in this?
I've already talked about that. It's Vector, but I will still show it at the end, like after the run, because it's really something.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, I braked enough. More than enough, actually. And yeah, good. All right. So close to the end, and it's gonna be the last lap, the last map already. After this one.
Time flies so much when you're watching Sanic Ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find the best song in the game for this one because it's gonna fit. Oh. No. Okay. Yeah. You didn't see anything. It's totally not Rainbow Road. So yeah, it's Rainbow Road. Do you even fast? Pay attention to details on this one because there's a lot of details.
I like Death Egg in the background.
So Katamari Damacy is a good one, but it's not the best one. Okay, so you have Gotta Go Fast. Oh, sorry. No, Rolling Stone will hide it. CD Escape, okay. Sonic Boom. Can you feel the sunshine? No? Okay, when is it going? Thank you.
Why did I think the song wasn't going to be in this game?
It was so obvious.
So there's a cut on this map, but I'm gonna do it only on the second lap, sorry, because it's a bit risky to do it on the first lap because you can fall.
Yeah, I never want this to end. I really don't.
Can we just add like 15 more minutes?
Well, I'd be down, but I've already shown everything in this game.
I can't do this. I can't do this. No.
Okay, so time is coming up real soon.
A friend of mine, Doc, would be so happy right now.
So that's the cut I was talking about. You just jump straight into the finish. And time. So, just because this game is like the gift that keeps on giving, I'm gonna just show you the other characters. So yeah, all these characters are like standard spheres, so I can just take anyone and it's gonna be a sphere. I was talking about Vector. I'm really disappointed that it didn't win because it's a crocodile. So that's why I wanted to win, you know? And then, yeah, oh yeah, you have Big the Cat, I was talking about it. It's just a big ball and barely jumps. Then you have Eggman, the egg. You have Chummy Bee, well, it's smaller and has big jumps. Bill Sonic, which is a cube. And finally Super Sonic, but you can't reach for it.
You cannot be so fast.
Yeah. And that's it. I really hope that you enjoyed it. It was great fun for me to do it. And now back to serious games.
I think all of our lives have changed after seeing that run right there. You know, this comment, $100 from Only the Harvest, thumbs up, says, I just got back home. What have I just watched? Donation goes to Runner's Choice. Shout out to Gyoo, $50 from Flibbit, says, the greatest Sanic ball runner who I guess also runs FEZ. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. So, as you all try to recuperate from what you just witnessed, we have an interview coming up with JHobz and Kirbymastah talking about Sonic Rush coming up a little bit, all right? Over to the interview we go.
Thanks, BigJon. Welcome everybody back to the interview area once again, because I'm JHobz and I'm joined by Kirbymastah, who's going to be running Sonic Rush.
Yo.
First of all, are you a fan of memes? Because I think we just saw.
I mean, if most of you know me, you know the answer to
Right,
that.
right,
Especially
yeah.
if you've been on my Twitter. Some people have unfollowed me because I retweet so many stupid memes. It's great.
What a meme-tastic run that last
I know.
one was. That was
I was really hoping for Vector to win. So
Right,
not
Vector.
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 But unfortunately, the next one.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that. But let's move on because you have a run coming up later. I believe it's actually the last run in the Sonic block.
Yes.
Sonic Rush. So why don't you give us kind of just a quick little overview of what that is for anybody who doesn't know, because it's a DS game, right?
Yeah, Sonic Rush is like the first main Sonic platformer on a Nintendo DS, and it utilizes the two screens, where it kind of sort of like a giant vertical screen, and it works well with how the game's programmed, where it seamlessly moves up and down between the screens, and your eyes can usually follow it pretty smoothly, at least for most people. And it also is one of those games that introduced the boost system. Some people don't like it, some people like it. I think it's an enjoyable game. Flawed, but it's in the marathon. I run it, I enjoy it.
But I mean,
It's fast.
like you said, the interesting thing about Sonic Rush to me always, because I actually played it as a kid and I loved it, is that with the DS, most of the time you're seeing one screen is the main screen you're looking at most of the time, and the other screen is like your map or inventory or something like that. But you actually have to be paying attention to both screens equally in this game.
And generally speaking, you do have to pay attention to both screens, and they both have equal importance. Like sometimes you need to be able to pay attention to the top screen while you're in the bottom screen, or vice versa, casually speaking. Or like maybe you'll notice like an enemy in the top screen when you're on the bottom or whatnot. So it's really cool how they utilized it, even though it's not using the touch screen much.
Right. Yeah, if you've never actually seen Sonic Rush, I highly recommend jumping in and just to see how it uses both screens in a pretty creative way for the DS.
The unfortunate thing is making layouts for this kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see. Unfortunately, they have to be vertically stacked on the layout, so screens might be kind of small, but the layout people, the tech people and staff have made it work before in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Sonic Colors DS.
I'm sure we've got a few people on staff who are really sitting there going, yeah, it was hard to make a layout for that one.
Thank you very much. I understand how difficult it is.
All right, well, Kirby, this isn't your first GDQ run. You've actually been here quite a while now, been attending and stuff, and you've had several runs over the years, both here and at RPG Limit Break, another big event for speedrunning. What's it like to be able to come back and just do another game? And I think you haven't shown Sonic Rush before, right?
No, this is the first time it's been in any marathon. The only Rush game that's been showcased is Sonic Colors DS, which is basically Rush 3. It literally has the same physics. By Diamond 444444444, who will be on couch, by the way, if you enjoyed his run. He's just that high right there.
So what's the trick to just like getting so many GDQ runs, or really like what have you found has been fun about doing them also?
I mean, I just really enjoy speedrunning as a whole. I spend a lot of my free time practicing, and a lot of people tend to prepare the game specifically for GDQ, which, I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad or wrong thing, per se. For me, I have already ran so many different games and put in outside of, like, the setting of GDQ that it's relatively easy for me to be able to, like, just say, I've done this run in the past, like, just in my own time, not necessarily GDQ. I'm just going to try offering it. If it doesn't get in, that's life. That's OK. But I just submit whatever I enjoy, whatever I think would make a decent marathon showing or has not been shown before. I'm not a fan of running the same game twice in a row, personally. hence RPG Limit Break. But
And what's the secret to ruining so many GDQs?
oh, good question. That is a trademark secret.
Okay. All right. I won't dig any deeper. Well, let's go over to a couple social media questions because we've got one from @RoxTV that asks, "What's your favorite stage in the game?"
Deadline 2, without a doubt. So Deadline 2 is the last full act in Sonic Rush. The music's awesome. It just says, this is what you need all the time, and it is what I need. So I heard some applause. Someone agrees with me. Awesome. It's just a really fast-paced stage. It has a cool skip with Sonic as well, and there's just a lot of cool ways to showcase the different characters' abilities, lots of minor little optimizations you can do, and it's just really fast-paced, and it's just really fun.
All right. In terms of like gameplay, actually, while going through the levels, do you prefer Sonic or Blaze?
Blaze.
Blaze.
So like the main difference is that Sonic's faster, but Blaze is kind of like the more shortcut-oriented character.
Okay. So a lot more interesting for skips and tricks and stuff like that.
But unfortunately, with Sonic Rush's level design, Blaze is slower than just about every level, but she's still a cooler one, in my opinion.
Right. Okay, cool. We got another Sonic, or another Sonic. We got another social media question from Sonic fans. @Funkmastah Dre asks, out of the 3 Rush games, and you mentioned Sonic Colors DS and Sonic Rush, and the other one's Sonic Rush Adventure, which one is your favorite and why?
I have 2 answers to this. My favorite one is Rush Adventure, for sure. I think it has the most replayability, most interesting level designs, very unique settings. My favorite music, personally. A lot of people don't like it, understandably, because it introduces all these like adventure settings where you like travel, play these mini games, go around the world and stuff. I personally enjoy them. Some people don't. Perfectly understandable. And I think it has like just the most stages out of any of the games, and also the coolest level design, which showcases both Sonic and Blaze. But as a speedrun, I think Colors DS is the best. It's just the most well-paced. It doesn't have like many auto-scrollers like Rush and Rush Adventure do. It doesn't have any dumb boss designs. The bosses are mostly really quick without much luck, unlike Rush and Rush Adventure. And it just has a very nice pace to it. So I think Colors DS is my favorite as a speedrun, but my personal favorite overall is Rush Adventure.
All right, well, great. I'm super excited for it. Like I said, I played the game as a kid, and I actually really enjoyed it.
I like all 3 games.
It's a
They're all
super
great
fun game. I mean, a lot of the handheld Sonics have been really good. Sonic Advance 2 was another one that I really liked as well.
That's a fun run.
And I hope everybody tunes in for Sonic Rush, especially if you haven't seen it before, because it is a wild speed run. Thanks again, Kirby, for staying here. And
thank you for interviewing
me.
And thank you for the questions. Shout out to Funkmastah. I met him at GDQX. So.
Okay. And we're going to go ahead and throw it up because I think that we are almost ready for Sonic the Hedgehog 1 with Dr. Fatbody. So see you later.
Peace.
All right, y'all, welcome back to AGDQ 2019 as we get ready for more Sonic action. Gotta go fast. We also have a nice little donation. We have $1,000 from Jonathan Higgins. And Jonathan says, thanks for doing what you guys do. Excited to be here. Also with $15 says, first time donor, long time viewer. Lost my dad to cancer, so let's try and make sure no one else has to go through that. You guys are beyond awesome. Keep up the amazing work. We have $25 from Heavy Q, who says, hi, AGDQ. Sonic 2 is my favorite Genesis game, so I had to donate during the Sonic block. Cancer has affected quite a few of my family members, so having AGDQ raise money for cancer means a lot to me. Good luck to all the runners this week, as well as a thank you to the staff for making sure things run smoothly. Shout out to me for rocking the host spot as usual. And of course, coming up next, we do have Sonic 1 by Dr. Fat Buddy doing an 80% glitch, so we're gonna break more games a little bit. And of course, after that, we have Sonic Rush by Kirbymastah. And of course, there is still time to get in those donations for that Carrots of Bid War. Blaze is in the lead with $2,453.50. It was Sonic trailing behind just by a smidge with $783.37. So if you want to see the blue guy in a Sonic block actually be played, you better hurry up, because you got until after this run is over, basically. All right, so that's Sonic Rush Blaze versus Sonic. And don't forget about, we have some new incentives that open up for Final Fantasy tomorrow. The final boss, the first character, and the Dark Elf music. That just opened up today because the run of that is tomorrow. So check out the tracker when you donate to see the stats on those right now. And of course, tomorrow also, we have Mega Man DOS. You know, if you haven't seen Mega Man in this way back in the 50s mode. VGA versus CGA, that's actually a bid war. What is that? 470 for VGA, 270 for CGA. So if you haven't seen that, you don't want to miss the end of the Mega Man blog tomorrow for that monstrosity of a game. It's the good stuff, but